Aha! You just got conscripted. You're a panelist. Sit down.
Wait, I was going to say, where are you having
Oh, you are right down here. I didn't want you to be anywhere near me while I was near the table.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There's your chair. All right, guys. The room is a good size. My voice can carry to the back of the room. If you don't think your voice is going to carry, don't worry about that. You have a live mic right here. Guys, don't blow out your voice. It's Friday, and you're going to be doing a lot of... You'll need your voice for the rest of the time. You'll be doing things. Things and stuff. All right, we're going to start this on time. We are going to start in 2 minutes. Before we get started, I want to thank my fellow panelists, guys. These guys have all been up on the stage. They've shared it with me. There was a lot of fur on this microphone. Jesus.
It does look wet.
Did you say blame Huskoon?
Yes!
I was like, pokers in the room.
I'm telling you.
Guys, I want to introduce my other panelists. Ladies and gentlemen, our wonderful friend will be drawing the cards for us, Citrine. Guys, give it up for and this guy has flown his way into my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Pilot joke, yeah! Guys, this is Jake the Bunny. Thank you very much. All right, I think we're going to start now. I saw a few less people walk in. Is there anyone else who would like the chance to get up on stage to do a 3-minute or less set? Okay, guys, the last thing I'm going to tell you, and I always say this right before we start, if you took a card and you come up here and it's not working and you want to sit down, don't worry about it. This is the greatest audience you will ever have. We understand. Also, if you took a card and want to come up here and tell a single knock-knock joke in 2 seconds, do it. You don't need to go the full 3 minutes. Do what you're comfortable with. If you don't like it, say thank you and sit down. Don't worry, we're going to help you out. It's a wonderful place to be. So our first card is...
Number 3.
It is not banana. All right, who has the black 3? Black 3. Oh, boy. I don't know if this is your name, so I'm just going to call out. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Propzilla!
You got it right.
Did you change it to Propzilla?
I have to.
3 minutes.
Anyway, knock knock. No, I'm kidding. About 3 years ago now, I went to Fur Reality, which was my second real fur con where I was all set ready to go. I went into Fur Reality expecting to be like, I'm going to go up during Who's Line. I'm going to go do open mic. I've got this great set. I'm going to do all these awesome things. And then my anxiety just, took me out, took me down. So I started drinking. And not because he gave me the idea, just because it helps. It really does. So I had a bottle of Smirnoff Sour, green apple, the entire con. Mind you, it was empty by open mic. That's another story. Ask me later. Why you don't do open mic drunk? But in the middle of one of the Con Horror Stories panels, somebody yells, I need a drink, and I hold up that bottle and I hear, I don't want pussy water. Well, little do we know is that 4 or 5 years ago, I was with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus on the Red Unit. And the only furry animals they hurt are me. Seriously though, long story short, it's all propaganda. It was the nicest place to work. Not the point. The point is, out there, their job is to drink 5 days out of the week and then put shows on for 2. So they figured out the worst ways to make alcohol work. So I present to you Jungle Juice. Woo! I'm not going to tell you the recipe because this actually killed somebody at the circus. But it's 75% alcohol as it sits. Now I want you to try non-pussy water.
Alkali for the rest of the con?
You may continue, I'm just going to drink
No, that's it.
You will be unconscious for the rest of the con.
This is mine.
my friend. Pass it over to me.
Challenge accepted.
That is not pussy water, my friend. Well done.
Thank you.
That is jungle juice. Holy shit.
And thank you.
Guys, give it up for Bob Solo. So I think they would say this section, you obviously came up here with an agenda. You came up here to tell your single joke, but you know what? You had a few laughs on the way there, and I appreciate that. Also, Everclear?
And
No, that's the one that's really coming out to me. I usually do not drink Everclear. That makes it taste really good. Well done. Well done. Don't drink that. Yeah, leave that for tall, fat ferrets. You should do that. Do that. Leave that.
I accept this challenge.
Oh, no. No, you don't do it in front of people.
Okay,
I'm a performer. I get a pass. All right. No, it's actually a crazy rule. That's why I can drink in front of the security. All right, go ahead.
Black 5.
Number 5, who had card number 5? What would you like me to introduce you as? El Capone. Ladies and gentlemen, El Capone!
All right, this is my first time up here doing this, and I'm going to do something drastic. I need help, your guys' help to pull this off. Like I said, I got 3 minutes, so here we go.
Hey!
I will. I'm going to tell you the story of the 2 king brothers. The first king brother, the king of the West, I'm going to need alcohol. So if you would sit on your throne.
Absolutely.
Who wants to be the king of the East? Come on, Captain America. All right, who wants to be the brave messenger? Okay, come on, Skeletor. Okay. Now I need 2 ravenous wolves.
Oh, come on, it's a fur card!
I'm gonna possum work.
I need 4 bandits.
What the heck are you doing?
I got 1. Come on, 3 more bandits.
I like where this is
There you go. Okay, 2 more bandits. All right. All right. Well, then we'll do that. Okay, I need an evil sorcerer.
Sorry.
Okay, evil sorcerer all the way. And now the rest of you, whoever you are, when I call you, you're going to be a swarm of mystic wasps. Okay, so here is the story. It started off where the king was on his deathbed, and he needed to leave his inheritance to his, heirs. Well, he had 2 sons. So the mother split the inheritance between the 2 with the king of the East, the king of very bad weather and furries from Ohio, and the king of the West, city of angels, and very bad acting. Until one day, the king of the East heard that the king of the West had done something to his castle and painted his castle pink glitter with rainbow tassels. So he called to his messenger, and he wrote a message to his brother saying, "Get this to my brother, even on your last dying breath." Yes. So the messenger started the journey, and it came across 2 ravenous wolves that attacked him. And tore and maimed, and when they had one of his arms, he found a way to escape as they devoured it. And he escaped, and as he was bleeding out, almost bleeding out, the bandits noticed an easy prey. The messenger noticed this and took the note and shoved it up his rectum. The bandits had their way and took whatever they can and left the messenger for dead. The messenger fooled them, ran into the woods for cover because he was determined to get this message to the king of the West. When the messenger came across an evil sorcerer. The sorcerer was interested in what the messenger was doing, and the messenger said, "I must get to the king of the West. Can you help me?" The sorceress said, sure, and gave 2 finger gestures with their hand. And a swarm of angry wasps attacked the messenger, chasing it out of the woods, stabbing him, stinger, poisoning. And he was almost dead. Hope was almost lost until he saw glistening from diamond dust of a pink wall and rainbow tassels. He had made it to the King of the West castle, crawling to the king, bowing before him, handing him the message, and saying on his last breath, and now the King of the West unrolled the message and read it aloud to the audience, and it said,
You're into bondage, apparently.
All me.
There we go. Son of a shit. Dear brother, thou art a faggot. Give it up for Motor Guys, give it up for the actors. El Capone. That was different.
Never seen anything like that.
That was legitimately the shit that we used to do in Troop. That was really fun to watch. Yeah, no, seriously, I'm kind of impressed. Did you come up with that? Yeah, that's the shit that people write for Troop. Guys, give them a round. Thou art a faggot. This is either going to be a middle finger to me or a swear word. Oh, fact. Hashtag thou art a faggot. Guys, do not do that. All right, great job. Next card.
Number 9.
Number 9. There we go. I would like to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, one part of the Vaudevillians.
Choice?
That's what I chose.
Alright, can everyone hear me without me using the mic?
Yeah.
Wonderful, perfect, great. I don't like using the mic. I like robot penises and I don't like looking at them. Okay, so, I'm sorry I hurt you. It's a weird thing to be hurt by, my man. Either you have the thickest skin or the softest skin, and I'm willing to find out later. Just to start out, I'm really happy that I can be at a furry convention just because I feel more at home amongst just weirdos and outcasts and people that don't necessarily, weirdos. And it's just because in my day-to-day life, oftentimes I'll wander around and a lot of people will look at me and think, sadly, that I'm a pedophile. Or other people will look at me and think, I'm a child molester. And to the people who think the latter, I'd like to say thanks for believing in me. I sure wish my dad had. But seriously, I love conventions so much because just some crazy shit can happen because you get a bunch of people around that are really passionate about anything. Just the passion takes over and crazy shit can go down. Well, one time I was at a not a furry convention, a pony convention. This pony convention was designed around the idea that bronies were just starting to become a thing, and I think 4 people were like, "You want to have a party?" Yeah, I think I have a trust fund, so let's do a convention.
You found our secret.
So what ends up happening is we go to this convention called Camelot Gardens, and they get Andrew WK to show up, and Greta Lyle, and John DiMaggio, just people that don't have anything to do with the show really, but they're there. Andrew WK is there. He punched me in the face at a room party. It was great. The cops were called, I think, 3 times because of a knife fight, a shirtless train of people we just let out, and because don't know the third reason. I just know. Oh, taser room. Taser room shut it down.
Taser room?
Taser room. Yes, that's a different story. I have far more than 3 minutes of stories for Canterlot, but. The particular story I'm telling you is I was a wingman for a friend of mine, and he was like, dude, I really want to get laid, my dick's really hard, and I was like, alright, fair enough, let's get you laid. And so, he spotted a girl, he's like, I think I really like her, and I'm like, I think you're really horny, but let's do this. So, we went up there, and she's like, I just love boys that like to dress up like girls, and I was like, that makes sense because you're at some kind of weird convention and you have like weird tastes. And she's like, I just bought this corset. I think it's gonna look real cute on me. And I'm like, I got this. So I'm like, I bet he'd rock it. I bet he'd rock it real well. And he's all like, no. I'm like, dude, fuck off. I'm trying to get you laid. Why are you fighting me? And he's like, I'm just playing coy, man. I'm like, I'm not trying to get you laid with me. I'm trying to get you laid with her. Let's do this. So I'm like, let's get this corset on him. Come on, let's see. And she's like, yeah, let's do it. And he's like, okay, fine. So we're trying to put the corset on. He's like, I can't quite get it on. And I was like, all right, let's go get you into the bathroom and let's get you to help out. So we go into the bathroom and I'm like, fuck, I've never put on a corset. This is weird. So I'm trying to put on this corset for this poor guy, and I'm like, I just don't know what to do. He's like, stop! And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I didn't know corsets were also a weapon. And so we're like freaking out, and like the strangest angel. I don't believe in God, but I believe in a higher power that is a rubber chicken, a patron saint of comedy, if you will. Because out of seemingly the darkness, but out of a bathroom stall, walks a full, old Asian businessman. We're talking full suit, briefcase, and he just whispers to us, "Do you need any help?" And we're like, yeah? Yeah, and he's like, okay. And so he ties this corset perfectly. We're talking boom. And he leaves out of the bathroom. We're like, what the fuck was that? And we're like, we leave, because we're like, let's get her, let's get this going on. So we go out there, and we look at her, and he's like, hey, check it out, I'm totally rocking this. And she's like, oh, you're looking so cute. And I was like, did you see like the business guy come out here? And she's like, no, that bathroom's been closed for 20 years. No, she didn't say that. I just really like that stupid joke.
Can you be my wingman?
You got it, man. Sweet.
I absolutely love, first off, how quickly you move from one thing to the other. That is so much fun. Your recovery on the 2 or 3 things was stellar.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude, you have a real talent there. That was great. And I love that you had jokes going the whole time. That was wonderful. So, guys, give him another round of applause.
You like your card backs?
Eventually, I'll grab it for you.
Sounds good.
Next card.
The ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
Who got the ace? Who has the ace of clubs? How would you like to be introduced?
I'm Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jordan!
Right up here.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Alright, if not, listen harder, okay? Really hard. Alright. I know, right? Anyways, I would like to talk about some of my quirky friends at work, because they're kind of stupid, so I like to talk about them. So they were telling me how they were getting a group of people and they were going to go lock themselves in a room. And I'm like, you're paying $50 for this. And I'm pretty sure I remember a movie where everyone got locked in a room and some guy fell off his foot. And it didn't really end well, so... Anyways, they're paying $50 per person to get locked in a room. And I'm like, I can lock you in a room. And they were like, no, Jordan, there's like puzzles. I'll give you a Rubik's Cube. I'm like, no, Jordan, there's like, like a story behind it. All right, the Rubik's Cube is haunted. Really. So, I've always had a thing for Johnny Depp, and I thought this could be my in for him, okay? Lure him to a locked room so I could, kidnap him. Because I don't know about you guys, but my dream wedding involves being out in water on a ship, international waters, have a justice of the peace to marry somebody against their will, have Johnny Depp tied and gagged, and then I just remember the little preacher guy going, I heard you guys wrote your own vows. Johnny Depp, go first. And then mine, I want it to be super corny, okay? I want to be like, Johnny Depp, we are like two pieces of a puzzle that are now whole. And then as the SWAT team comes and arrives, I would love to be known as Mrs. Depp for at least 5 seconds until being locked away, probably for insanity. So, but I would be married and I would be happy. And that's it.
That was a journey. I loved it. You didn't take a scenario from your life. You invented a scenario. And that's that's your dream scenario.
Exactly.
You are scarily funny.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next Interpol top 10 list.
Right?
Just so you know, well, guys, when you wake up tomorrow morning, all you see is their faces there. You're married. Next card. That was really fun. Guys, give her another round of applause. Let him talk. Yeah.
Hey, later on Sunday we're having the furry drama show. See, this counts as a variety show. This stuff right here. If any of you comedians, and I'll leave it to you if you have one you really think is really good, and you can do G-rated.
We're out.
Yeah, if you can do G-rated. Hey, look, I got 2 to do G-rated. Okay, ages ago.
G-rated. Nope, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, 2 PG rated. 2 PG rated.
I'm a PG-13.
I'm listening.
Baby. Yeah, if you're PG rated, I'd have to hear your spiel. We're gonna be doing casting over here, like I think 9:30 over here where the airbrush is. So just come by there, please. Okay. Thank you.
That's good. So, guys, that's for the variety show tomorrow. I'm sorry, the drama show.
Yeah, furry drama show.
Furry drama
On
show.
Sunday.
Hey, guys, it's another chance to get up on stage, show your stuff. Maybe somebody should write for them and get messages when they say, I hate faggots.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, number 10. Who had the number 10? Ah, my dear. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Furry Trainer!
I tried this at MCFC and I had 3 jokes in my mind went blank and I couldn't get off the stage fast enough. So I will try again. I am Furry Trainer. I am a mom of a fursuiter. I am also a dog trainer in real life. Debbie's Puppy Training. I wear my logo, my car's out in the parking lot, it has my name, number, everything on it. This now becomes a tax write-off for me.
Success!
Yes. I'm a gray muzzle. I am a very proud gray muzzle. I am older than Uncle Kage. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I have been asked, how do you train a furry? You can't train a furry. Furries ruin everything. It's what my answer normally is. However, if you are alkali and you are on a wine stream with Uncle Kage in January and asked, how does Furry Trainer train a furry? Alkali's answer is, Furry Trainer had a dildo. Furry Trainer lost her dildo. Furry Trainer can no longer train a furry. Thank you, Alkali. So was I. I was asked how I got the name Furry Trainer. I got the name Furry Trainer because when I had sent away for my business logo and my name and everything, they said, what is your title? And I said, Alpha Bitch. And they said, you can't use it. So Furry Trainer. I am a CEO, and I love my job. I am old school. I use a choke chain. I use negative corrections, positive commands. Every single one of my kids know what sit, stay, leave it means. I have been married for 32 plus years. My husband does not come to cons with me because I've been married for 32 plus years. What else can I tell you about myself? I love the fandom, love you guys. I love the fact that you do not judge. And no matter how old I am, I'm accepted. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate
it. If that is how everyone introduced themselves at AA, I would have never left. That was a really fun way to just introduce yourself to the audience. You had some great sets, and your negative reinforcement killed. That I had no idea where you were going with it, and you nailed that. Well done. Seriously well done. Next card.
Number 7.
7. 7 is 7. Uh-oh. How shall I introduce you? Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Michael!
This is my first time being on the stage.
Use the microphone.
Definitely. This is my first time being on the stage.
Yeah.
This is a really funny short joke. It happened 4 years ago. Me and my buddy, I just got TJ5, the new Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox One. Me and him played online when I first got. I got a vehicle and stuff like that. And he's up at a certain spot in the game. I'm like, alright dude, let me go to that. Pick you up in the car and stuff. Me, of course, being a noob in GTA 5. Went to try to get to this location and stuff. Somehow I managed to get a car stuck in a tree. Upside down by doing a boodle wall. It's like, maybe got a little pop and you get me all stuck. Like, what do you do? Got stuck in the tree. It's like, how the fuck did you do that? Boodle wall. Dude, just try to get me out. So he comes awful, like, there ain't no way you're gonna get out of that unless I blow you up. I'm like, do it. Well, in the process of doing it, he blew me up and the car landed on top of him. I'm like, nice try there, buddy, but you got killed too. That's my joke.
Guys, give him a round of applause! That's called a wild scenario. He came up here and he gave you the wild scenario and kept it going the whole time. Dude, well done. That's awesome. Enjoy your game. I also don't understand video games. You can't put cars in trees! Stuff you can go!
But you put a boat in a tree.
I put a, Ask me later, I'll tell you the story about the folding bowls in D&D. Fuck all you all. My players are assholes.
Number 4.
Number 4? Oh no! Yes. I am not introducing you because I never know who you're going to be.
I know. I have ascended. As of last week, I am now truly and I have ascended. I have become the Magister. Magister Scientiae Creatore Systema Evolutionis. In regular speak, I got a degree. Yeah. I believe last I heard that I was being intemperately temperate about improving your souls. this is mainly because I wasn't really sure which direction to take it. God and Providence reward excellence, valor, and persistence. I'm an excellent, valorous, and persistent sinner. I have given God a conundrum. However, I could have gotten the Calaveras preacher. However, he was smoked last week in a story that I will not relate. So I sent off to the Cardinal, Cardinal Redbreast Robin Thrush, and he has sent me a primer for the most recently released Gospels. You know, all those new clay tablets they've been picking up all over the place. So I believe it's called the Seaman Sermon, a handbook for the up-and-coming priest. I wish that was my joke, man. And so the angel of the Lord said unto the congregation, "Come unto me." Well, I've never seen this happen in the Bible before. He was arrested. What gospel? Oh, this is the gospel according to St. Constable of Allo, Allo, Allo. Must have been a friend of St. Ives. Let's skip forward a bit. Oh, it doesn't start any better. And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, "Come unto me." And the children of Israel said unto the Lord, and the Lord blessed them, but wished they wouldn't keep interrupting. But lo, arose, and this is never a good thing, a pragmatist. And the pragmatist said unto the Lord, "This soundeth strange, for if we looketh upon your face, we die, and if we looketh upon your back, we glow and kill everyone. How are we to come unto ye if we cannot look upon ye?" And the Lord saith unto this man, this pragmatist, "Listen, you chucklehead, which one of us is God?" And the Lord gave him a charge. And he took the charge, and he said, "Wowee, though I walketh in the valley of death, I fear nothing. Oh, baby, this is gone real." And so he zunketh out.
I have seen you do this like 3 years now?
He's been doing this for quite some time.
It's never the
I mean,
same, is it?
Never. I
No,
love
my
it.
first time ever going on stage was right after you, and every time I can't top. You keep topping yourself every year, and I never know where you're going. I don't know how you come up with fresh stuff. It's different every time, guys. If you see this guy, whatever you saw before will not be the same after. That's hard. That's really hard.
I do it to annoy him because he says I can improve it every single time.
And he
you
does,
do.
and that's really hard. So that was awesome, dude.
Guys.
Good job.
So I'm just reminding you, you can improve that. Dude, you're amazing every time. Yeah, I absolutely love seeing in the audience. I know that you're going to be a good time. Your ability to use alliteration, puns, offset, you literally hit all the keys. It's just fun to watch you up here. Well done. Guys, one more round of applause.
Number 8.
Say it.
Number 8.
Yeah, skip it there. Number 8.
And the free man.
Yes, would you like to, I keep getting yelled at for not calling on people, even though I call on them. It's really weird, so I'm doing random now. Do you want a card?
Yes.
Oh dear.
All right, what did you have, number 8? Who's got number 8? How would you like to introduce you?
Are you gonna do stand-up?
Frankly, I'm probably the last person that should be up on stage ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet.
Be perfectly honest, I have no idea why I volunteered to be up here.
Peer pressure.
I don't have enough friends for peer pressure. So now that we got the bar nice and low, let's bring up the next person.
successfully told a joke without telling a joke, and I loved it. That was great. No one knew where you were going, so you went nowhere. Awesome. Well done. Yeah, that was great misdirection. Guys, give me another round of applause. That was awesome. Oh boy.
Number 6.
Number 6. Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry, it's a little lighter this time.
No, it's not.
Yeah, harder. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Haru!
Good to see you, everybody. It's great to be up here tonight. So, one night, I was actually with my girlfriend. And,
Have one?
all right, fine, X, I'll be honest.
What's
So,
his name?
You ain't alone.
that's sad.
Guys, let him play. Let him play.
So, I got up in the middle of the morning. You know, it was a great morning. I hear the shower run. And I'm thinking, you know what? It'd be great just to go in there and see how she's doing. So I walk over, open the door, say, hey, sweetie, how was the shower? And suddenly the shower curtain rips open, and she's looking at me with eyes of fire saying, you son of a bitch, I'm Jewish! Don't ask me that!
Oh my
God. Hey, come on, the Holocaust was 72 years ago, and frankly, I'm over it.
As a Jew. I only have one solution for him, and it's my final solution. Sometimes you just want to come up here and make an ass out of yourself, and you actually do it very well and with a smile. I love it. You wanted to drink that? What's in the head? Oh my God. Give it up for the fucking Nazi over here.
I do not believe that. That was me slipping up.
Obviously.
It was a true story. I swear to God, I was crying.
Hold on, that is actually a true story?
Yes!
And you let her dump you? You're an idiot. You
Final solution to glass and Nagasaki.
Shut up. There we go. I always do. What do we got?
Jack.
That's the Jack. Right over here. How would you like to be introduced? Oh boy. Oh, I thought two of you. How would you like to be introduced?
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew? Ladies and gentlemen, not only good for opening your drinks, let's give it up for a Corkscrew! Use the microphone if you're going to be in soon.
Good idea. Stick it in your mouth. There's a lot of things I will stick my mouth, but not that. I don't trust it.
Audience, bring it in. Thank you. Go ahead.
So, first of all, I'm going to need 2 people up on stage. I got Josh, come on up. I'm also going to need 1 more.
Want a first here?
Let's get Captain America up here. And Captain America. So this is a true story that has happened to me in the past. This is called the awkward situation. That's what the fuck?
That's awkward.
But that's not the awkward situation here.
Watch your time. Watch your time. Keep going, but watch your time.
So basically, in this situation, there are 2 guys. There's one guy over here who's listening in on the conversation, while me and another guy have a conversation, and then the guy over here will just hand me something random. Well, and then I take it and I sort of stroking it. I'm like, what is this? Is this a dildo? It's like, no, it's a banana. I thought it was a dildo. I thought it was a fucking
React,
dildo.
Hulker. He's stroking a dildo in front of you.
What are you gonna do about it? The awkward situation, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, give it up for Potassium.
Oh,
No. It's if somebody goes up there and does that, you have to make fun of it so that the audience sticks with you. No, it's actually crazy important. If the entire audience is like, oh, he said that word. You find somebody to make it okay. Yeah, it did happen. Nothing good?
I don't know if you want to hand me that.
No, I don't, but I'm
Hey,
still doing
Sexy,
it anyway.
what's going on?
It's sexy. All right, next card is
Queen.
Oh, this should be appropriate. The Queen. Oh, here comes the Queen.
It's go mom.
Oh my God.
Go mom.
You're gonna teach me the rules. How do you pronounce it?
It's go mama Toriel.
Toriel. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Toriel!
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all a true story that happened to me about 2 years ago. I like to call this story Sharknado. Not Sharknado, Sharknado. It was a sunny day. I was a sophomore in high school. And I'd woken up that day, kind of feeling like little rumblies in your tummy, you're kind of like, oh man, I don't want to go to school, I'm a little sick, I'm feeling a little bleh. But my mom, I have to go to school unless I'm like throwing up 100-degree fever, I gotta go to school. So I take my little whiny ass out of bed, I get up, and I go down the school bus and I go to school. First period, I'm hunched over in my desk, like in a comatose, because I'm in so much agony. I'm like, what is happening to me? Like, my stomach feels like it's about to explode from me. So, I go, my friend's like, girl, you gotta go to the nurse. Like, you're gonna die. I'm like, yeah, girl, I know. Like, roll me to my coffin to this nurse. So, I go to the nurse, and I lie down, I take a nap. And I end up sleeping through 2 periods because my nurse was A+, and so I sleep the whole time. I wake up, I'm feeling better. I'm like, damn, Poppy, it's a good day. The sun's shining. Like, let's get out here. Let's go places. Like, I'm going to go home, going to do my homework, going to write things. That's not what happened. I used to walk home from school because I would get out 2 periods early because I had online classes. And so I'd walk home from school, and my school was about a 15-minute walk home from my house. And so there was a huge field, a small strip of woods, and then my neighborhood. And so I'm walking across this field, and I'm feeling good, the sun's shining, I'm like, damn girl, I'm feeling fine today, feeling fly, my baggy sweatpants, looking good, looking fly, 10th grade. When it hits me, my butthole goes, what? Because I realized in that damn moment, I gotta take a shit today. There ain't no waiting. There's no way I'm going back to the school because I have to walk all the way around to the front, and the doors are locked, so there ain't no way. So I sit there and I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I got a shit today. So it's like, it's happening. So I'm walking, right? And you know what that gravel walk you do? Like with each leg movement, you fart? That was the movement I was doing. So I'm walking to the woods, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm not making it home. It's time to walk home. I'm gonna take a dump in this woods. And this woods ain't bigger than this stage, y'all. Like, if I were to top a squat, someone to make eye contact, they would see me. What I had forgotten, however, was today was lawn day. And I lived in condominiums, and so they would mow the lawns every few weeks, or like every week or whatever, I don't care. But, so they would mow, and so the lawnmower guy, this little path, and so he come on up, and he stopped right in front of me, and we made eye contact as I slipped my hands into my sweatpants, and so I just walk on past him. And so I suck up my pride, I suck up my duty, and I march on past him. Needless to say, I didn't make it home, and I shut my parents up. And then I went home, and I washed myself up, took a shower, and now I'm here today to tell you that story.
We all have one of those stories, don't we?
I made a mistake! Toriel, thank you. You connected with my soul.
I'll never see my wife the same way again.
Dear, it is obvious obviously very hard, as I'm sure you know, to come up here in fursuit, but you were animated, and that's one of the keys to performing stand-up in fursuit. Because stand-up is your words, but you still need body, facial expressions, and you did succeed in moving around a bunch up here, getting your hand motions in, so very well done on that. Very well done. And then you shit yourself, so.
All you have to do is L'Oreal.
Everyone.
All you have to do.
Oh, thank you. All right, next card. Red Ace, right?
Yes.
Red Ace! Red Ace, right over here. How would you like to be introduced?
Get to main event.
Zenny. Oh, okay, no problem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Zenny!
So, I work for urologist. My job is spent telling men to come in and drop their pants. I never dreamed I'd have a job where I'm constantly screaming at the top of my lungs, do we have any more lube? Yes, I tell men to drop their pants, drop their underpants, and then I stab them in the ass. If they're mean, nasty, and grumpy, I make sure it hurts. Most of our patients' problems is because they don't drink water. They drink all that coffee, they drink the energy drinks, they get kidney stones, so their stuff just doesn't work anymore. And for that, they threaten us and they get all bent out of shape because we don't give them Viagra. We do if you absolutely need it, but no, nothing is more scary than watching an 85-year-old man try to pin you into a med cabinet trying to demand Viagra. Even worse when they're in their 90s. Our poor reception girl, he actually was climbing through the window. The doctor said he couldn't have it. He's climbing through, he's frothing at the mouth, saying he ordered 6 prostitutes for this weekend. What the hell is he supposed to do? Yeah. Yes, I mean, I think there needs to be a cutoff age, but I guess some men just can't give it up. So, that's what I do. I deal with old men who just can't get it up because they couldn't take care of themselves. And if you piss me off, I will stab you in the ass. It's really boring to get mad.
Are you hiring?
Yes, we are. We are hiring.
He wants to be on the receiving end.
Yeah. We need training dummies.
All right, the fact that half the room just volunteered is
Awesome.
Oh, that's nothing. I once had a couple who had a catheter. The old man was complaining for 3 days. Finally, he comes in for his appointment to have it out. But when I pulled him into the room and said, okay, the doc said take it out, he said, no, my wife took it out, which if you know anything about catheters, there's a balloon in the tip to make sure you can't take it out. His wife says, I got it out of him, and then they just hold hands and they grin and they say, we would kind of like some more. What the So I said, the doctor will be with you soon.
The psychologist.
So, that is my life on a day-to-day basis.
I'm sorry, man.
Guys, give it up for Zenny.
Oh my God.
The truth can be funnier than fiction.
You just can't make this crap up.
Oh, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to. Zenny, really well done, well told. The audience started to actually go off on their own. You let it happen, you played off it. That was awesome. Well done. So thank you, Zen. Thank you again. Guys, give Zenny another round of applause. Red 5. Red 5.
Fuck.
I heard fuck. That means it's you.
Is a poem okay? I'm not looking at it. It's a poem.
It's a poem?
I don't know what it says.
This is getting interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a lot of idle chatter going on during the performances. Between it's not a problem, but guys, if they're performing, please read down how would you like to be introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Candy!
I'm sorry. Ice, who wants some? As cool as the morning dew and as dark as the reaches of my heart. The blue of your eyes, matched only by the blue of my shirt. I ponder if I could be upon your cheek. So small, so furry, so sleek. But alas, for I am a bear. Arr.
I'm sorry. I missed that last line. Can I hear that? Did you not read that before you came up here?
Do I?
Did you not read that before you came?
No, she wrote it for me right here.
All right. That's called friends screwing with each other. Usually that takes booze. Well done. Guys, give it up for Candy and
Next time.
Guys, can we get the king? Who's got the king? Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction.
Wow.
Wow.
Started out.
All right. First of all, I've been watching what's been going on up here, and I'm pretty sure I did not approve any of this. Also, I do not have any rope on this anyways.
Work with it.
All right, so into the part I was going to do. So last week I went to the Rock on the Range. Anybody know what that is? Woo! Weekend-long rock concert.
Tornado warning.
Yeah, a lot of great acts. When Korn got on the stage, one of the things they said to everybody was, "I want everybody to go crazy." And I thought that's the meanest thing you can say for two reasons. One, why would you want someone to be crazy? And two, I have been crazy for a long time. So it's not all bad being crazy though. Sometimes you can get away with things like I have voices in my ear. Oh, that actually is happening. When you're on a plane and you don't want to sit next to someone, they'll just ask you, is there somebody sitting there? And it's like, no, but the troll, he'll come out of the seat cushion if I don't watch it. And like, I'd really prefer you don't sit there. And you got a free seat on the plane. It works with all sorts of tones of voices too. Really loud will work, but less so after 9/11. But it's okay being crazy. I have a good support network. There's a hyena I talk to. You've maybe met him. There's a squirrel I talk to a lot. But when you're crazy, you need a little bit more. And so after about, let's say the second Tuesday after the first Monday of November last year, I decided I was gonna get a therapist. And suddenly they were all booked up. So like I'm just really depressed and I really want someone to talk to. Yeah, we don't have anything for like 2 months. I have some LGBT issues too. And it's like, yeah, we don't have anything for 2 months. Well, I really need therapy. The squirrel I talked to told me that I really need therapy. Oh, what are you doing next week? That's all I got.
Guys, your convention chairman. It's appropriate that you talk to squirrels. Next card.
Next card is number 6.
Red?
Yes.
Red 6. Uh-oh. Red 6, come on up. How would you like to be introduced?
Two-tone.
Two-tone?
Two-tone.
Oh, two-tone. I thought it was something dirty. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Two-tone!
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, good. I thought I'd come up stage, come out. I'm gonna see how the first week is hot. So, I'm gonna tell you about a little bit of high school. A friend of mine, she was one of the golf crew. I kind of was fringe golf. She came, we were having like a costume contest for Halloween. So she asked me if I wanted to participate. I said sure. She wanted to do the golf version of Alice in Wonderland. She wanted to be the Mad Hatter. My hair was this long. I was Alice. Now, my friend, she's this tall. She was in charge of getting me a dress. She brought her long dress, which was this long. About a size 2. Stretchy, thankfully. So, we're getting everything ready, and I go full goth, makeup, black lipstick, pigtails. And I'm in the men's room, getting ready for first period. At this point, I'm concerned it's mine. So, I get everything ready, goes, does her Mad Hatter outfit, and we're getting ready to go to our first set of classes. I come out, and immediately I run into this guy named Jim, who was kind of one of those guys who always had a loud mouth. And immediately upon walking out of the restroom, he goes, "Woo!" And I go, "Okay." I was wearing underwear underneath the skirt, but I had a very short skirt. So after he went to go seek medical attention, I went to my class. I get there, I'm sitting there. The teacher is having a hard time trying to get through the lesson. About 10 minutes before the lesson ends, he's like, "I'm done. You go put on pants." So I go in, get pants on, come back out, meet up with my friend. We talk about, what we're gonna do for, presenting our costumes and everything. And I go to my next class. It goes by about the same. Everybody's looking at this now girl wearing pants and a skirt, because that made a lot of sense. And at the end of the class, I hear, "Will the class of 2001 please line up for your senior class pictures?"
Got him!
And so I go into the gym, get up on the bleachers, and there is a circle about 10 people wide, and me in the middle. Gone.
Guys, good work on the pigtails. Good work. Oh my God. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Go
I
ahead.
really want to see that picture.
Black 2.
2! With the dark, there we go. Oh, no! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for poker.
Panel's over. Might be a good idea. So who wants to hear a drug story?
It ain't a story.
I'll bite.
Well, so my first ever experience with drugs was actually coming home from AnthrOhio. You're coming home from AnthrOhio, it's a long weekend, you're tired. Left someone at my apartment to watch over my pet fish at the time. I texted him saying, "Hey, thanks for watching over my apartment. I brought home something for you." And he sends back the text, "We need to talk." So in my mind, I'm instantly thinking, oh no, did someone break into the apartment? Did my parents come visit? Did my parents get into the apartment? Did they find the dildos? So I pull up to my apartment, and staying outside is my friend, who proceeds to tell me the following story. "Well, you were away, and I know you're good friends with all of our friends, so I had a couple people over, including, let's call him I, for Idiot. And Idiot is our pot friend. He is, because everyone's got that one friend who really likes to smoke it up. Well, I here thought it was genius of him to make a dab rig out of a Gatorade bottle and a soldering iron."
That's not smart.
Yeah, some of you are realizing where this might be going.
Yeah.
So, he proceeds to tell me that he is successful in getting it lit, and then he sets the soldering iron down on my armchair, which is made of fabric, which starts to burn. Hi, he thinks, oh shit, picks it up where he leaves a singe, and sets it on my coffee table, which is made of wood. He then thinks, oh shit, picks it up, and sets it on the carpet, which is carpet! That's when my friend smartened up, air quotes, and proceeded to unplug the soldering iron and pour a glass of Hawaiian Punch over the soldering iron on my carpet. So, I look to him. Is he still around? Yeah, and he's high as a kite. Let me get my now ex-boyfriend's fursuit for a moment. I'm gonna fuck with him.
So I put on a fox fursuit head, go inside, and chase that fuck around the apartment complex, barking like a mad dog. And that looks to be about my time.
Hashtag carpet is carpet. That was great. I really enjoyed it. It was like the Rube Goldberg of fuck-ups. It really was. All right, guys, we would really like to get to the rest of you, but we only have time for one more. So, drum roll. And 4! Woo!
Sorry, yo, I know Alkali did not want me to be the one to
Give me the card!
No, what was that?
I need these for Kings later.
If any of y'all remember last year, then y'all remember my song that I had done. And I'm not going to sing it again because that was horrible. But anyways, vagina balls. Got him.
YouTube it.
Alright, so we're talking about, good high school stories, and we're talking about some, good stories about some stuff. I got one for y'all. By the time I thought I was going to get butt raped. I was about 12 years old. I was with my friend Brandon. And yeah, I was young as hell. It was also my first experience with marijuana. So the first time I ever smoked. This is awesome. We had gone about 20 minutes into some woods because, we're 12. We're like, oh my God, someone's going to find us. We're going to get in trouble. We got to hide, smoke. So we go to a trailer park. Well, it was like 5 o'clock in the evening when we decided to do this. Everyone had ridden some bikes down into this area. And we all start walking back because we're so high we forget that we rode bikes. And we get back to the fork in the road and everyone's like, oh crud, we forgot our bikes. And I'm like, all right, y'all, I'll go back and get them. So there's 2 bikes at the trailer park and I'm walking down the path. La la la. It's a good 10-15 minute walk. I get to the end of the path the trailer park is and there's a dip. It's like 4 feet down, about 10 feet wide. So I get on the other side of that dip. And I'm grabbing the bikes, and as I'm grabbing the bikes, coming in from the Kmart, walking towards the trailer parks, there is a massive black dude. He's talking on his cell phone, blah, 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 and he looks at me, and the first thing he says, hang on, Joe, I got something I got to take care of. Hangs the phone up, starts walking directly towards me.
I'm going to stop you.
No. When he started walking towards me, I thought, oh God, my anus is in trouble. So, I take off running so fast that you thought I was the Flash. I tripped on a root on the way out, face plant, get up, and book it. It took me 20 seconds to run what 10 minutes took to walk because I was like, oh my God, no, I'm only 12! So I get back and nobody else is there. And I'm looking around like, well, I just, experienced something incredibly traumatic and no one's here to help me. I call my friend Brandon up and he's like, where were you at, man? We all just left you because we had no idea where you went. You guys got so high you forgot to tell me that you're gonna leave when I went to go get your bikes. Thanks, man. Experiencing something like that when you're that young, it kind of leaves a scar and you don't know what's going to happen next. So, I go back to his house. His dad finds out what happens. He looks at Brandon and he says, so why didn't you leave him sooner? It would have been a lot funnier if you'd just let him get butt raped. What? Are you serious right now? But yeah, that's one of many stories that I have. And I'm pretty sure, we gotta go to the next panel, so. Alright, Phyllis, thank you.
For his furry origin story.
Big sexy.
I'm going to finish this now for the next panel. Oh my God. I have nothing. Look, just know your audience. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You torture me.
That's my goal every time.
Yeah, and that's what worries me. Guys, before we end, I'd just like to thank our other two panelists. They've been whispering things in my ear about you guys most of the time. All of them good, actually.
Most of the time.
Well, except for that one. Guys, let's give it up for Bad Habit Rabbit and Citrine. Save the bunnies, that's right.
That's right.
Citrine, you have panels tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
What's your panel? What are your panels?
My panels are, I believe the only one that I can think of is in here, and it is from 6:30 to 7:30. It's just Citrine in concert, so I'll be performing just any kind of song, some of my own. God only knows what I'll sing.
And then you have the charity panels tomorrow, I believe?
Yes. I was going to say yes.
Some? Thank you very much.
Bring your monies for the bunnies.
Money's for the bunnies.
Yes. Come pay
And for the hookers.
Guys,
This
if
is a
you still have a
conference.
card, please pass it up front so I get it. We're going to get
This
this
is a
next show on the
conference
road.
now.
So, oh boy. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to Open Mic. Open Mic is one of those panels that I want to see at every convention. Anytime I'm at a convention, I try my damnedest to get included into programming. It is really fun for me to see the stuff you guys come up with, and I think it's really fun for the audience to look at you and go, wow. Wow. And then sometimes my friends come up here and torture me.
You're welcome.
No.
We don't admit it.
There we go. Guys, I am now just randomly talking to you while I clear the stage. That's all I'm really doing.